My name's Rebecca and I'm here to tell you about our new organisation, My Oppo. My Oppo means my friend in military slang and I believe represents our brand quite well. I initially moved down to Devon just over 2.5 years ago in order to be close to my husband, who's a serving member of the Royal Marines. I wanted to be closer to him and we wanted to have a normal life. It wasn't until we went from seeing each other 2 days a week to 7 days a week that we realised something wasn't quite right. He was becoming very withdrawn, he was angry, he wanted to be on his own, he didn't want to socialise. Drinking became a massive problem and probably still is the biggest problem now. I put it down to sort of a phase of depression and we just hoped that this phase would pass. It wasn't until we were watching TED Talks on YouTube where we came across a video of a lady talking about her husband who had PTSD. We couldn't believe how familiar the symptoms were, how the signs, the behaviour. We knew from that point we needed to seek help. I had to encourage him to go to the med centre on camp. You know, as a man, as a Royal Marine, he seems as weak to seek help. So let's just say it took a few weeks and stern conversations to get this going. He plucked up the courage to go onto the med centre. The doctor didn't deem what he was saying as important. She said it was a fear and she said she will try and take it further, take it to the camp that deals with mental illness. So we waited and we anticipated it would take a long time because it was over the Christmas period. We didn't anticipate that it would go into February, March. During this time his drinking was getting worse, so we sought help from the NHS where he did a little CBT, but we knew he needed a lot more help than this. Actually turns out didn't have enough space for him because the doctor, as I mentioned before, said that he had a phobia and to them it wasn't an emergency, so they didn't give us a call back and they just left it at that. Luckily, again, after weeks of persuasion, he's getting the help he deserves. So this is the reason I think it's important to set up this organisation. People need help. People need to know they're not alone. People need to know there's support out there. We want to offer support to the families. I know how difficult it can be to support a loved one with PTSD. Once we have enough funding in place, we want to offer coffee mornings, yoga, meditation, any sort of wellness activity. We want to fund for days out for the families. We know what it's like. It's not nice to go places where there's lots of people that might trigger certain symptoms. So we want to make life as stress-free as possible. We want to do this as soon as we can, really. We've started a GoFundMe page. We have a few funds in place. We have loads of fundraising ideas. If you'd like to check out our website on myoppo.org, also Facebook, Instagram. You know, we want to fill your timeline with positive quotes. We want to give you the support that you deserve. If you would like to get in touch, please just drop me a message on either Facebook or Instagram, and we'd love to be there to support you throughout this. Thank you for taking this time to listen. We can't wait to let you know further news and what we have planned, and I hope to speak to you soon.